play will start in 5 minutes. So if you haven't gone to the restroom, now is the time. My skin is black, my arms are long, my hair is woolly, yeah. My back is strong, strong enough to face the pain inflicted again and again. What do they call me? My name is You know where to stay in your lane. That's not my lane. This is my lane. Let's give it up for a couple of black folks in here. Them girls can sing. I don't know about y'all, but I went to church this morning and I got some singing in. Them girls can sing. So again, let's give it up for Levi Jones and Terese. Thank you all for coming out. How many of you have been in a relationship? Don't be playing. You know all of those things. Whether it's a relationship between man and woman, mother and daughter, sister and sister, brother and sister, you know, just any relationship. And you know, you would think that if it's solid, that if anything were to go down, you good, right? Not always. Not always. And that's what It's a Thin Line is all about. It's a Thin Line is about some of the teachings that we have had from our parents. And sometimes they might not have given the best example. But yet if my mama did it, I think I'm supposed to do it, right? If my daddy did it, I think I'm supposed to do it. But that's not always the case. And thanks to Lyrical Jones, she recognized that. And she recognized that some of us who might need to go and sit on the chair, on the couch, didn't actually get a chance to do that. We tried to figure things out ourselves, and it might not have always been the right things that we figured out. Well, in her growings and in her teachings, she found out that a lot of the things that she did might not have been the right things to do. So that's what a thin line is. Why she didn't throw the Baptist? Thank you. So that's what a thin line is all about. It's relationships and how you resolve situations. Because sometimes it's not meant for us to resolve situations. Sometimes we have to give it up to him. Or we might have to go get a professional mediator. That's what we mostly don't do, is go get a professional mediator. We give it up to God and just let him have his way. But hopefully out of this message that you will see today, that relationships and any problem can be resolved if you understand that two people are playing this role and two people have an opinion. But if the two opinions are not seeing eye to eye, then you might need to include someone else, or you might need to dig a little deeper to see how we can resolve our situation and better this relationship. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a thin line.
I don't know what to do anymore. She's getting out of hand. She's always getting into trouble on the block or at school. And it seems I end up in the middle of it all. The other day, the principal called me into the office in Bello's Crystal. He said that she confessed to us getting a copy of the history file and passing it out. So after we got suspended for 5 days, and Auntie grounded us for a month, I asked her, why does she always get me into stuff? She had the nerve to say, if she goes down, I go down. That's what sisters do, right? She's true. And do you know that every conversation we've had about me liking someone in school, she slept with them. Says that they approached her long before I had my little crush. And she's constantly sleeping with one of her friends' dudes, so she's constantly fighting, and I'm constantly jumping in. No one knows why she acts the way she does for me. I don't think she ever told Auntie about the weekends we would spend with Mama. She was jealous. I mean, dudes would be lined up at the door waiting. I even saw Mr. Charles from the bakery down the street in line. I used to black out, so I can't remember as much as Crystal. But the nightmares haven't stopped coming, though, so I use my imagination to take me where I think it's safe. So I can't believe she's going to take more money from Auntie after all she's done for us. It's like she's stealing every week. And I don't understand because men give her money all the time. Older men. And I think that is so nasty. I just want to just go to college. But you know, I think she's always getting me into stuff because she secretly wants me to stay in this hellhole with her. me away from all of it. I didn't ask for his life. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Let me tell y'all about my sister Shayla. My sister Shayla is like so freaking lame, yo. And I be trying to keep her hip up on game, but she don't be trying to hear it. Like my homeboys, yo, they begging me, yo, to get with my sister. But she just don't be trying to hear it, be trying to give up her money for her little funky old time. Like she don't need a new fresh pair of kicks or something. But let me tell y'all, like, latest to the Hall of Fame last week, right? Last week we stole a copy of the history test. And we're going to, all right. I took the history test. I stole it. And somewhere up in the middle of it, I might have mentioned her name. So she all up in the principal's office, acting like somebody come through the door from the principal's office and her. I'm the one that's getting in trouble all the time. Not her. It don't matter what she do. It don't matter. And you know what they say? If you hot in the kitchen, then you need to take your wig off and your flip-flops at the door because the cook said leave. Wait a minute. The cook. If the cook is in the kitchen, right, and they said, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, let me tell y'all, y'all know sis be keeping her up on this stripping game. What? I don't get it. Now y'all done heard about the 17-year-old girl that strips. Whatever, baby. I know 15-year-old girls that's been doing it way longer than me, honey. So do not trip. Anyway, I can take care of my dogs. I don't need nobody to do nothing for Crystal. That's right. What? And I know y'all done heard the story. What happened? My mama, she left her. And Aunt Sarah came on in on her church carpet and she swooped on in with a big old C on her chest and she just saved us. Whatever. I ain't asked her to come get me. She could have left me right where I was. But guess what though? My mama didn't care. She don't give a damn. She left too. And Aunt Sarah really don't care either. She gonna leave too. Watch. Always sitting in that old stupid rocking chair talking about people all the time. Shoot, just like the rest of my family on there. When I tell you I get so tired and I'm talking about me. You know what I'm saying? We be at like family functions and everything. And they just be talking about me like I'm not even there. I got in there, I dream of Jeannie or something. Shoot, but anyway, let me tell y'all, speaking of family, my cousin Rayanne, with a $1.5 million house and a doggone 3 waterhead ass kids and a fine husband. Guess what? That husband of hers. You ain't even heard what I'm about to say yet. Y'all know what's going on in the world sometimes. But anyway, that husband of hers, that's one of my best customers. That's right. He told me I'd do it better than her any day. Sure. But you know, it is because of him though. But I got to figure out how I'm gonna get this money for this stupid old abortion. Let's see, he don't like using condoms. He's real sensitive and stuff like that. Right? Talk about we family. Well, guess what? Bam is pregnant, and this sister right here got to get rid of it. I ain't got time for no top home babies. Ooh. I mean, it ain't like I can just I gotta get a fake ID. Dang, and I mean, they ain't gonna give me no permission slip to go home and talk about Aunt Sarah. Can you sign this permission slip for me so I get this? It ain't even happened. OMG, oh my God. Speaking of if Ain't Saber ever found out y'all, I know I talk about Ain't Saber, y'all, but Ain't Saber don't play. She found out there's gonna be some smoke in the city, baby, because Ain't Saber really don't play. Because I follow the 10 Amendments, baby. I honor that mother, that father, and Ain't Saber, baby. You know, Ain't Saber still hold on. You don't know what happened. But, can I ask y'all a question? Hello, can I ask y'all a question, y'all? Hey. Thank you. Like, do y'all think that if I had a baby, that the baby would love me back? Nah, ain't no baby gonna love me. Guess what? Cause as soon as that baby grows some feet and some legs, it's gonna walk right out of my life like my mama did. Why? Y'all don't know how it goes. People that know you, they always leave. Why y'all think I keep my sister in my mess all the time? Cause I know that she gonna leave me. I know it. I want her to do good. I want her to do good, but I don't. Oh, me, y'all. Me with a baby. Ain't no baby gonna love me. All I can do is just be Crystal. That's what I do best, is be Crystal. No baby gonna love me, y'all.
Let a man control our emotions, and then we wind up getting hurt in the end. Nope, not me. That's why I'm here. Because I have been there. I have done that way too many times. What they've been doing, and the last time, my man left me for a man. I said never again. Oh, here's a funny story. I walked in on my dude and his barber, male barber, doing the same work that he and I had just done the night before, and then his barber has a nerve and asked me,
"You want to join us?"
Oh, Jesus. I said, what's up? Something a little bit more. Well, I guess my man must have told him that they needed to leave. Because by the time I got back with my 9, years. Now, I don't care nothing about me. I don't care if he has a girl, if he is married. I just don't care. I use him and I let him go. I let him know off the rip. I'm not looking for a relationship, and I'm not looking for a ring. I just want to know, how big is your thing? Hello? Does it flow with me? Woo! Now, most of them are cool with it. But every now and then you'll find those ones who say, "You're a good woman. You need to settle down. Kiana, I really want to be with you." Yada, yada, yada. Those are the ones I put in my phone under do not answer. Nope. I'm not trying to get tied down to one man. And let me explain why. Because it is really simple. It's because he is not trying to be tied down just to me. So I do as I do. And besides, one man cannot handle all of this. As a matter of fact, I have 2 things to do. And guess what? They both know each other. And I know y'all are saying scandalous, right? But if I were a man, you'd be like, damn, you think that. So, I beat them at their own game. Fuck maintains where I keep saying ball. And no, it does not get empty and lonely. And no, I do not wish I had kids. Doesn't even sound right next to my name. I mean, really. Kiana's husband. And Kiana's kids. Ew. Like my favorite baby.
Hey, cuz, look, check this out, man. I can explain. Shit, I'm not gay. I'm not. I ain't around here. Hey, check me out, though. I ain't around here wearing no fluorescent ass colors. I ain't wearing no merce around my shoulders. And I damn sure ain't twitching or skipping when I'm walking. Yeah. Hey, listen, you done gave your side, baby. Let me tell mine, alright? He just know what I go through from time to time. You feel me? Hey, see, y'all sitting here. Hey, come on now. Y'all act like I purposely called feelings for the dude. Chill. Alright, let me tell my side of the story, alright? Y'all heard hers. Now, let me tell mine, which is the truth, and y'all will see where I'm coming from. Hey, kind of chill, alright? So me and my boy playing ball or whatnot, right? And we decide we gonna go to the club afterwards. So I'm like, hey, cuz, I got my clothes. I'm gonna shower and change at your crib. He like, cool. I'm like, hell yes, because gas is too high to go from down Douglasville all the way to Sandy Springs. So we get back to his spot, and I guess you could say that's when things just kind of got a little awkward. So we get back to the spot, and I go upstairs to take a shower. And he like walked in on me when I was in there. Now I ain't think nothing of it at first, because I'm like, shit, cuz been coming out here for 7 years, so I'm like, weird, but okay. So I got my eyes closed, right? Washing my face, you know, Neutrogena, facial scrub, you know, dermatologist approved. And it felt like my girl was down there getting it in. But I'm like, wait a minute, I'm at his house. So I look down, I'm like, oh shit, it was him. Oh. Now, look, I swear, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I wanted to stop him, but I mean, hey, he knew what he was doing though. I can't believe I'm repeating this right now. Hey, so after he was done, though, I just loved him, so I couldn't look at him. But then the next Saturday, hey baby, the next Saturday he hit me up like nothing had even happened and was like, hey cuz, meet me at the gym. So I go to the gym, you know, pump out a little iron with it now, right? And we go back to my spot, and like, her ass was home. I'm like, wait a minute, wait. This is your fault, baby. This is her fault, because if she didn't come home, then she wouldn't know, and I wouldn't be here telling y'all the story. Hey, chill. You feel me? This is her fault. But you know this fool had the nerve to turn around and ask her, you want to join us? Oh, man. Her slick ass said, yeah. Well, look, I ain't had to tell cuz to follow me because I ran straight down the steps, but booty naked. Hey, and he must have had some sense because he followed without asking no questions. I was with Yana for 3 years, man. I know what she's capable of. And them damn heels she got on, hey, don't let them bougie shit fool you. Her ass from the squats. You better know. Compton Rowe. So she keeps it true. So, I'm just kind of shocked at the position I'm in because I really liked her. I mean, I actually loved her. We was together for 3 years. And I mean, what I hear now is that she out running the streets. Got a different dude every day of the week. See, she was never like this when I was with her, y'all. Hey, because I took care of all of that, from the front to the back, side to side. I sweated and even pulled out the weed, but knowing the dude that I am, I paid to get it sewn back in. You feel me? So when I hear all this, man, I'm kind of baffled because it's like, man, that was my girl, man. Y'all and I was 3 years together, strong. But I just want to know, and maybe y'all can help me by answering this question. Like, I really love her, but I really like him. Oh, boy. So why can't I have them both? Wow.
I don't love you. I don't want to be with you. I told you I'm going to be with my wife. Stop calling me.
After 10 years, I could have any man I want, but I loved him. He told me he loved me. Can't call them friends. They just call me stupid. And say that I should know better than to fool around with a married man. But I don't. All I know is him. Taught me how to love. Hell, I had him first. You can't turn love off like that. I tried. And I can't. I lost my ability to have children, but him. Hell, I even moved from another state to be with him. And now he's could just see him, maybe he changed his mind, right? If I could just touch him, he know that she can't do him like I can. If I could just kiss him, he see it's my soul that matches his. After 10 years, no kiss goodbye.
See, wait. I can explain. I didn't want to tell her I didn't love her, because I do love her. And that hurt me just as much as it hurt her. But what was I supposed to do? Man, my wife is standing right there. I keep calling to apologize, but she won't pick up the damn phone. I mean, she knew this would eventually happen. And I told her when it did, just play it cool. Do you think she did that? No, she didn't. She tells my wife the places we've been, the trips we've traveled on, how many times we've had sex in the bed, just running her damn mouth. And y'all have to understand, I do love her. And I would love to be with her. It's just financially convenient to be with my wife. I mean, I know that I was with Terry originally before when I met my wife. But y'all gotta understand what happened. She got pregnant. And my father wasn't in my life every day, so I had to do the right thing, right? It's crazy because my wife thinks that Terry's just some fling or something. I mean, if she knew that we've been together for 10 years, and it would kill her. And then she would know where my heart is. And then that woman is so vindictive, man. She'll take my children away from me, man. And I cannot, and I will not allow that. Besides her, they all that I have. And I know that y'all think, well, you know, you got your wife, man, but my wife just don't take care of me like she does. My wife don't treat me like she does. I just need her to answer this phone, man. Then I can explain to her. I mean, she had to know I wasn't serious, right? She had to know. I've been through this before. I can't let it end like this, man. I need her to know that our souls match, man. I need her to know that she's my first love. My wife don't treat me like she does. I mean, I know I put her through a lot, man. A hell of a lot. Is it really too much just to ask for one last kiss? I used to think that I was always single because I hadn't found the right woman. But now I understand it's because I hadn't become the right man. See, a father's love to his son leaves no question that some rights have to be earned. So now I understand why God was waiting on me to get up off my knees and stand. Break the pride and ignorance that shackles my feet and hand, and understand that greatness isn't attached to a man by how many times he takes off his pants. It's his actions after he finished praying. When adversity is on his shoulder, does he still choose to stand? See, it's taken me 31 years. But now I understand that God did not take my rib and give it back for playing, rather for cherishing and protecting as it makes me a better man. God-given. We are so busy searching for what we want that we often overlook what we need. And if God's plan is for us to be fruitful and multiply, then you have to understand that only dead fruits can come from seeds of lies.
Everybody got that one family member they don't want their kids being around because you don't want the K to rub off on them. I happen to be that family member. It used to bother me, but I figured they the ones with the problem. You can't not what you ain't rock, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted now. I wasn't always gay. You know, I used to have dudes, you thought I was like Gatorade, the way they was thirsting on me for real. But you know, you just let a dude in on your secrets one time. They like to use it against you instead of being there for you. I mean, growing up, I remember me and my mom used to go down to the liquor store every Friday. You know, you thought we was past the construction site the way they was catcalling. Yup. But she always used to tell me, don't worry about it, we talk to him. And I'm with my mom, so I know she ain't about to let nothing happen to me, right? At least I thought. One day, she told me this dude want to give me some candy. Yeah, I'm 11 years old, yeah, give me the candy. Just couldn't quite understand why we had to go behind the alley of the liquor store to get it. Then I realized for me to get the stuff sucker, I had to show him on his sucker how I was gonna lick something. I wanted the candy, but I ain't wanted that bad. I was only 11 years old. That was just the beginning. You know, my grandfather, he was hearing all this stuff down at the plant. You know, my mom was pimping me out. Yeah. He was like, you don't need to be having her out all hours of the night. Take her away. I already had my bag packed. You know, little did I know, he was taking me out of her madness, put me into his madness. And his bed. Now that I think about it, I think I had a threesome with my grandpa. I let my first boyfriend out on the city. And one day we was arguing. He just threw it right back in my face. Like he was telling me another story about another woman. And I was so mad, I just swung on him. Obviously he was too slow because he ducked and came back with two combos. He was like, who else gonna love you? You and your whole family been around the block. You ain't nothing but damaged goods. So there I was being used and abused by another man. I just thought it was the norm. But the kicker, my boyfriend of 2 years. 2 years, he had this Super Bowl party. Invited 11 of his homeboys. And I'm being a good girl, I got the nachos and the chips and all that. After the Super Bowl party, I was after. He said I lied to him about being a good girl, that I was nothing but a whore, that his homeboy's dad had me when I was younger. Ain't no fun unless the homies can't handle, right? So as he sat there and watched 11 of his friends beat me and rape me and take their frustrations of women out on me. Just sat there watching for 2 hours and 43 minutes. 2 hours and 43 minutes of pure hell. Just sat there watching. Some of them raped me. Some of them beat me. Some of them did wrong. I didn't say he loved me. He said he wanted to be there for me. How can you let that happen? How can you let that happen? How can you explain that? Now give homage to the last dude who kicked me in the stomach. I ain't gotta get that abortion after all. So, I just don't deal with that drama. That's the women. I know what they like. I know what they want. I know I get inside that head. You know? If it gets out of line, I want up them hoes and fear God on them. And I let them know.
Explain. Explain for what? Did she explain why she had been lying to me all these years? Did she explain to why she had me thinking I got a good girl? She tried to play me. I wasn't having that. When we first got together, I specifically asked, is there anything about your past that I should know that'll make me leave you? You know what she said? She looked me dead in my eyes and said, baby, don't worry. You got yourself a good girl. A good girl, huh? So why my dude calling me, laughing, like, Brian, you ain't gonna believe what my pops just told me. So this is my guy, so I'm thinking we about to laugh together, so I start laughing too, like, what did he say? He's gonna open his punk ass mouth and say, his dad and his uncle ran a choo-choo train on my girl when she was a youngster. I about cussed him out till I couldn't remember how to speak anymore, and I said, don't ever call my phone again. What kind of bullshit is that? And then about a week later, we go to the Kroger over there on Greenbrier. Guess who we run into? Mr. Charles. I should have seen her face. She acted like she seen a ghost. We ended up leaving out the store without even buying anything. And the next day I see Mr. Charles on the block. He pulled me aside and told me everything. He told me he had heard just about her whole family when they were youngsters. Talking about he used to give them ice cream and candy for some cookie. For some cookie. All a bunch of young hoes, man, and you want me to apologize to her? Well, if that's the case, bring my trifling mama back from the grave, have her apologize to her, because she the one that made me like this. I swear she had a different man over every night. I had uncles all around in every town in Georgia. My mama ain't have no respect for herself, them niggas ain't respect her, and I sure as hell didn't either. So that's who she reminds me of. Oh yeah. Y'all wanna know how my mama died? She was messing with a married man. His wife comes home. Flew them both away. Straight G. Good girl, huh? Damn. Will my life ever be normal?
But this time it wasn't my fault. I gave him $600. Said he'd have it back to me on the first. Well, today's the 15th. I ain't seen him since. And you know, I went to go get assistance, and they were laughing at me. have a job. Ma'am, what are you doing here? Let I not tell them that my baby's daddy's brother, who I'm sleeping with, has my rent money. And the same sheriff that kicked me out last time is the same one that came knocking on my door. And do you know he had the nerve to laugh at me in front of my babies? And everybody always says, oh, you get yourself in these situations because you got low self-esteem. I mean, really, what is that? I'm been no definition. You know what? My baby daddy, Derek, he always says mean things to me.
Hell no, nigga, I don't fuck with her fat ass no more.
I take whatever I get. I mean, I get compliments. God tell me, you been cute. If you lose a little weight, compliment like, no. I just jump on the first thing, you know? If you're gonna give me attention, I'ma grab it. But random? His brother, he always tells me how beautiful I am. I look nice. I would have put Derek in the woods plenty of times. But not because I want me and Ronald to be together. Derek don't take care of his responsibilities. Derek comes over once a month to see his kids. Once. And okay, when he comes over, we do them. That's only because he's nice to me. You know what? My mom, or the lady who had, she always said, you're never gonna get a man. You'll never be able to keep a man. No man wants to wear. Fix yourself up. Mama told me that. That's why I gotta find him. I just gotta find him.
For that? Man, come on, hold up, man. I can explain. That's a good girl. She just, you know. Man, she just ain't eye candy, man. I mean, look at her, man. Look at her hair. She at least get some outre or something, man. Hey, that was something. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. She's pretty to me. It's just my boys, you know, they always talking about it, you know, so I got an image to uphold, so, you know, I kind of say little mean things to her here and there, you know, but it's just to, you know, inspire her,
You know, maybe she a little something, you know. She could stand to lose a good 10, maybe 20. Shit, man, she needs about 50 pounds. But look, I love her. I really do. We got 5 kids together. That should count for something, right?
Man.
Come on, man. Look, I tell you what. One thing about Steph, she know how to treat me. Emotionally, mentally, and the best part, physically. Y'all seen her breasts? You ever motorboat? What? Can't give you too many details, man. Real talk. Y'all need to try. You a big girl, man. For real. Just not my step. Cause see, you mess with Steph. I am a Southwest ATL, and I would bust your head straight to the white meat. Right down the middle. But real talk, you try your big girl, man. Shoot, do what I do. Go on down there to Ashley's store. I walk up in there like I'm trying to, shop for my mama or something, you know what I'm saying? I roll up, I'll be like, excuse me. But do you think my mother would be offended by what I Just put you on game. Now that I think about it, though, I think I'm about to put my little brother up on game. Because every time I turn around, she's always asking me, hey, there, when the last time you seen a step? Hey, there. When the next time we're going over it? Call her up right now. Tell her she is not allowed to let him anywhere near property, facility, street, neighborhood, Kroger, Walmart, Target. Poison. See, I know my brother, man. He like me. You know a good woman when you see one. The problem with him is he don't care. He don't care if we got 5 kids, 10 kids. He'll still try to knock it down. He's nasty. But his biggest problem, he a knucklehead. You know a good woman when you see one, but he can't stay out of trouble long enough to... I'm sorry. Hello? Yeah, what's up, officer? Yeah, that's my brother. He did what? Oh. Okay. Well, what happens if I can't make it down there today? I mean, what's he looking at? Because that's a lot of money. 6 months to a year. That's perfect. I mean, let me get with my family and see if we can get up the fund. Okay. Thank you. That nigga is gone. Enough about him. Let me try to keep calling Steph, man, because I'm going to hit this action Stewart one more time. We got to have a backup plan. But I'm going to call her up and see if she'll let me come through. She got that cake. She know I like it.
got 5 minutes. Now you got 3 minutes.
Hey, check this out, cuz. I ain't disappear on step. Real talk, man. I love her and I wouldn't do her like that. I mean, man, she done been put down by her whole family, her whole life. Disrespected. And I sure ain't trying to be the brother to add to the pain, cuz. Man, that's what happened. Man, I was chilling on the block, man, down there on Bankhead. Smoking some of that Cali Kush, man, with some of the homies, right? One time hopped out on me. I'm talking about so fast, like ninja style, cuz had me second guessing what I was smoking for real. Like, cuz, what you put in there? Oh, that's just that new perk. They always changing up the weed and everything. So, cuz, I'm trying to get out of there. I see the police coming, right? I'm like, cuz, watch out, cuz, watch out. The homie fall, he tripping and falling all over. He feel like he don't know how to wear the G shoe. You know what I'm saying? So they catch me, they got me all on the ground. I'm like, man, what is you doing, homie? I'm just out here chilling. Anyway, cuz, got me down here in Clayton County, man. They got me for possession or whatever. You know, I had a couple of sacks on me. Yada, yada. I mean, look though, man. Steph let me hold something, right? A little change, man. I was supposed to get it back to her. But I can't because I'm stuck up in this mug. My punk ass brother was supposed to come bail me out, right? But like I said, my punk ass brother. I mean, this clown stay walking around, you know what I'm saying? Stay walking around town with glasses on, fake Ray-Bans, you know what I'm saying? Walking around with jogging pants on like he worked for V103 or something. Like, it was not important, homie. But on some real stuff though, cuz, hey, don't judge Steph because of our relationship. I'm gonna keep it G with you, homie. I pushed up on her. Like, baby, what's that? But it was better, it was bigger than that though. I saw my brother was treating her and I ain't like that. I mean, to see a beautiful black woman just disrespected because of her weight, because of her size, cuz. I'm like, when you got a brother over here like me that's like, baby, I'll take you as you are. It's nothing to me. I mean, man, if she could just give me a few more days, homie, I'll get up out of this mug, man, slide that little change back to her. Real talk, like. I mean, man, what I don't understand though, cuz, she take care of this sorry bastard. Take care of him and the kids, right? She know he dipping out on her and she still stay by the nigga's side, cuz. What type of mess is that, homie? I mean, look, I'm gonna keep it G with her. If she tell him they finished, tell him they over, tell him they through, Benito, homie, I'll marry her. Oh, what? Oh, that's your brother, baby mama. So what?
How you gonna do that?
Same way they do it on Jerry Springer, cuz. It's nothing to me. But dig this though, at least I'm willing to take care of the family that he don't want. Plus, I look at it like this, on the brighter side of things. If she marry me, the kids can just call me Uncle Dad. Uncle Dad. Got a nice ring to it, don't it? I can see it right now, though. Uncle Daddy, can we have some ice cream? Uncle Daddy, Lil Ray being bad. Uncle Daddy, can we go outside? Hell no, you can't go outside. Get your ass upstairs. Yo, I be tripping out sometime, man, cause I mean, I be wilding out, cuz like, Steph make me better out here. I mean, I done been into some little dirt in my life, man, been through some little things, but man, the way Steph smiled, the way she just carried herself, man, the way she loved on me. It wasn't that I was trying to knock my brother and none of that, she just made me better. Kind of crept up on me, right? Gotta get up out of here though, cuz this mess like a hellhole, man. Feeding nigga these watered down biscuits and all that. Slop, homie. And they want you to shower. I am showering with no, I'm in Atlanta. I am not showering with no dude. Steph, man. She could just hit me from behind these walls, cuz. Damn. She could just hit me from behind. She just knew how much she meant to me. Just how much she made me come alive, man. You're a queen of me. How much you mean to me. Mother of all the earth, often looked down on, mistreated and frowned on. Let me show you your worth. Oh, black woman, you are a queen. Oh, black woman, how much you mean to me. Oh, black woman, live again. Oh, black woman, fly again. You've been lying on, you've been denied the truth, you've been hurt before. You've been stoned on, walked over, but I don't want you to hurt anymore. Black woman, you are a queen, yeah. Oh, black woman, listen to me, yeah. Said, oh, black woman, live again, my dear. Said, oh, black woman, won't you fly again, again, again. Oh, lift your head up, tilt your chin up, take your pride back, hey, go and walk it out. Put your heels on, girl, be proud of yourself. You are somebody, and I'm here to help. Black woman, listen to me. Oh, now, said, oh, black woman, said, I want to set you free. Oh, black woman, be proud of yourself, girl. Hey, oh, black woman, know your worth, girl, 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 girl. Won't you listen to me? Ooh, won't you listen to me, baby? Oh, nah. the old black woman, black girl, black woman, black queen, my mother of the ground that I walk home, baby, wants to won't you get yourself together, girl? Hey, get yourself together, girl. Oh, no. City, you are my rib. You help me live. You help me see. You help me breathe. Said, oh, Hey, if you a black woman and you in the house tonight, let me see,
That was my green light. Have you seen me? allowed me to guide him wherever the hell I wanted to. Whew. And the next 3 months that we spent together were absolutely amazing. Whew. Just get up in this line. No, see, you don't understand me. See, this thing smacked it, flipped it, rubbed it down, and we did things that no two saved people should do. I'm still repenting for some of the stuff I did with Steven. Oh, my goodness. But we had fun, honey. Ooh, we did that. Yes. Yes. But it was short-lived, you know? He had to go back to LA and I had work to do, so I said, well, it was good while it lasted. 3 months was enough for me. But one thing about Steven, he will forever go down as the best experience of my life. Because it was the one time in my life that I stepped outside of my box and had fun, and I felt like a woman, you know? So we lost touch. And recently, I got a phone call from one of my girls, Michelle, the one I told you was black. She calls me. And she said, girl, you remember old boy you used to mess with, the one from LA? I was like, Steven? I know about Steven. No, I remember that one. But it confused me because I was like, well, why is she calling me about Steven? What did she know about him? I mean, did y'all ask her, honey? I don't know. Anyway, I said, what, did you talk to him? How's he doing? What's he up to? And this happened, that's why. And I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm trying to get ready for the next event. I mean, really, what's going on? How's he doing? And then she spoke. And it was the loudest whisper I have ever heard in my life. She said, he died. Died. Now, Papa messes with me. If I remember correctly, Steven was a very healthy man, muscles and just clean and just, there's no reason that he would have died of natural causes or anything like that. I mean, really, he lived in LA, so he probably drove through Compton by accident. Wow. That's the only thing I could think about, you know? So while my head, I found out what happened. How did he die? What happened to her? I mean, and then she got quiet again. And this time, what she said this time was probably even more devastating than the last. She said, he had AIDS. That's so funny to me. AIDS? Nobody that dresses that way or looks that way has AIDS. And Steven was he was always dressed like, he always had those Stacey Adams and Cole Haan shoes, and he had these cufflinks. He always wore cufflinks with his shirts and his hair. Oh my God, like it was always shaped up, and nobody with AIDS would go to a barbershop and get a shape up. I mean, it would endanger too many people to get his hair cut, right? Oh, maybe tomorrow. But tomorrow turned into like a whole week. So Friday came. My thing is you can't keep it. So I went to that doctor and got me some allergy medication for the pollen and the colds I couldn't get rid of. And I took a test. And surprise! I have AIDS. It's really funny. You don't seem to understand who I am. I am popular in Atlanta. I'm a producer. I'm an event planner. When the celebrities come to this, they come to me. They come to me. And there are so many people in this world who are just evil, and they deserve it, not me! I'm only 32. I'm married. I haven't had kids. I've never been in love. I've never been in love. I've never been in love. Okay. Oh God, I have a boyfriend though. I have a boyfriend. I don't think I can tell him. I can't tell him this. We just started, you know, I got on birth control. We don't even do it with a condom anymore. I can't tell him this. I can't tell him this. I'm gonna miss my family. Oh, you should have seen it. You should have seen it. We have Sunday dinners every Sunday, and I was sitting at the table, and Aunt Sarah said, "Girl, you done lost some weight." And you know, ain't no big girl go somewhere and lose 20 pounds in a week. Everybody think you want a crack diet. But if they only knew it was AIDS. My life is over. And I wonder if he even knew.
I can explain. I did not mean to hurt her. I mean, initially, yes. She looked like the typical beautiful female that just runs over everybody. It's either her way or the highway. She just uses men to get rid of it. It's the gut feeling that I felt when she approached me with that lame ass line, talking about, "You must be my black knight." Girl, please. I wanted her to pay for all the wrongs that she never intended to make right. I wanted her to feel all of the disrespect and neglect that I've ever felt. But instead, I fell for it. The damage was already done. You see, it took some time for me, you know, to convince her to, as the young kids say, to raw dog. But after the 8th time, and yeah, I counted, she allowed, and we had sex without using protection. After it happened, it just felt like something left my body. I mean, we would lay there and we would hold each other, but I just felt different. I mean, she would begin to caress my hair, and she would tell me of her plans for her organization and how she wanted to change the world for little girls that didn't have mothers, and I just wanted to puke. I thought to myself, what did I just do? Did I really just do this to someone that's so beautiful on the inside and out? I wanted to say something for the life of me. But nothing would come out. So we just laid there in silence for 28 minutes. Yes, I counted. So finally, when she got ready to leave, I just couldn't let her go. She thought that I was being silly by holding on to her. But that was just my way of saying, baby, I'm so sorry for what I've done to you. So when she left, all I could do was rush to that shower just so I could try and wash away some of the guilt that I felt inside. That water began to hit my face. The only thing that I could think about was that night. It was 7 years ago. I was right here in Atlanta at a financial convention. That's when she approached me. She said that her name was Michelle. But I looked like I needed some R&R. She smiled at me with that beautiful smile. The rest was history. Didn't think that you can go to a financial convention and meet a successful, beautiful black entrepreneur and get AIDS. Neither did I. Personal tour guide. I wonder what April was gonna do when she finds out that I knew.
Dealing with the nonsense. I mean, I have to see. You don't know my family. And I used to kind of hold on to this wish that I was adopted. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know that my mom is my mom and my aunt is my aunt. But sometimes, I tell you, I just look at my family. I just think, adopted. I mean, it has to be something when there's always mess going on in the family. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's mad at somebody, somebody's taking somebody's money, somebody's screwing around with something. Always mess. But, nothing. I can say that I have the most perfect family. Let's see, it's my daughter, Terese, she's 17. My baby's going to Harvard in the fall. Yes, ma'am. And then we have Cheyenne, that's my middle child. This is the scholar. This is the one that wins every spelling bee, every science competition. That's it. Yeah, that's the one too. She's gonna do it. And my baby boy Jacob. Yeah, that's our little football star. Yeah. Oh, and I can't forget the most wonderful husband anyone could ever have. Let's see, he's thoughtful, he's caring, he's understanding, he's driven, he's successful. Let's put it like this. If there was a book of 1001 wonderful traits, he would have 1,000 of them. I know he's probably thinking, why can he not have all 1,001? Let's see, my husband has, he has just one, and I know you're probably thinking, oh damn, I don't need to. That's not it. I promise you what I tell you. See, my husband, he does other things. And my aunt, she's just constantly giving him high praises on how he's raising Jacob into being this wonderful young man and how protective he is over the girls. And oh, let's not forget, just recently he just decided he doesn't want to work anymore. Yeah. I mean, you know, I do community service and, you know, just being home for the kids. It's, you know, it works. I mean, the rest of my family, they just put him on this pedestal. You know, and I figure, who am I to tell them different, right? See, the truth is, I think it's cheating. No, baby, I know that it's cheating. What husband stays out to all times of the night and does not pick up his phone? What husband constantly has his wedding ring in the cup holder of his shirt? Look for it, baby. Go ahead and look for it. Look for it. I got You would think he would have sense enough to know that since we share the same credit card, some things you just don't do. Pier 1 imports. I have never seen him in a Pier 1 import since I've known him. How about this? March 23rd, Wednesday, 2011, 6:18 p.m. A vase was purchased. Ask me if I've seen. Ask me if I've seen this vase in my living room.
Have you seen it?
Hang on. How about Linens and Things? May 23rd. It's on a Monday, 2:18 p.m. Queen size sheet set. Go ahead and ask me.
Have you
Oh, but I forgot. We sleep in the king size, don't we? Yeah. I remember the first time that I confronted Jackson about my suspicions. And I mean, I didn't stutter. I didn't mumble under my breath. I just came right out and I just asked him, are you cheating? And you know what he had the nerve to say to me?
What did you say?
Since we can't hear now, I figured I'd go ahead and raise my voice a little bit. And I said, are you cheating, Jackson? Well, there's my answer. But, he has the nerve to come out of his face and say, go get the kids. And for some reason, I saw this man that I was with for 17 years had a look on his face that I had never seen before. So, of course, he says to go get the kids, so I'm wondering what this has to do with what we're talking about now. So I get upset. We start yelling, screaming, And then he says, just who I was looking for. Assume the position. I'm stumped. And I'm even more stumped because I'm trying to figure out the fear on my baby's faces when they scatter. This is what happens when you piss me off. All this nagging and stuff that you're doing every day. Look at what you're making me do to my kids. I'm not understanding. What did I make you do? So he grabs me by my arm. And he takes me into the living room where all three of my babies standing there. Naked. Since you want to be all in my business, you want to see what I do, and I'm going to show you what I do. He made me sit there and watch. He violated all three of my children. When I was bringing my baby. And I know what you're saying. Yeah. If it were you would have done this. If it was you would have done that, but you just don't know.
No, I would have done it.
This man that I've been with for 17 years. I was stuck. You know how you have a dream? And the dream is so horrific that you wake up and all you can do is my baby Jacob. My baby Jacob, he screamed for his mom. You know how you can hear somebody scream, and they scream so loud that you can't even hear them no more. Help me! And when he was done, he came over to me, kissed me on my cheek, and asked me what was for dinner. I was ready. It's my perfect baby. My perfect baby. Terese is pregnant by her father.
Wow. And he still lives.
And he wants to send her away before she starts showing so that she doesn't embarrass him. I started putting money away into an account when I found out about the other side. Now, I don't want to leave Auntie, but I think in this instance right here, she will understand. See, I started to just pick up, grab my babies, and run. But not only would I know with all of his connections and how would folks that he find us, but see, that was a part of me that just couldn't let it go. But see, whereas my babies were born with silver spoons in their mouths, see, their mama is from the motherfucking wallet, and I be damned if I let them get away with hurting my kids.
Snap.
I had to sit Terese down and explain to her that she's gonna have to take care of herself, her baby, and her brother and sister. See, I don't want them around to hear about how their mother killed their father.
Yeah.
See, I send them away. In about 5 years or so, I bought a cottage out in Colorado. Yeah, got some friends that's gonna come on in. He come from time to time. I know y'all think I'm stupid. I really ain't that stupid. My little cousin Crystal, she thinks I don't know about her little ways. Or the next trick, or the next slut. See, sometimes y'all, everything's gotta play it cool. Keep your mind right. So you figure out your next move. I asked my babies how long. Whew. Terese told me since she was 12. 12. Where was I? Where was I? Do we women get so caught up in these doggone men and our lives that we don't know the abuse of our own damn children? Why didn't I see it? Why didn't I know the signs? My baby's just telling me. God. This wasn't supposed to happen to my family. It was not supposed to happen to my family. We got a house for $1.5 million. We went to college. Our babies go to private school. This was not supposed to. Why didn't I see it? Why didn't I know that my husband is a fucking freak? It was not supposed to happen to my family. It did. You know, I go over my head all the time about how the conversation would go when I ask him how he wants to die. Gun. Knife. Or should I just poison his ass? Should I even give him a choice?
No.
All three. He can get my baby's one. You're not getting my baby's one.
If I sat here and tried to explain everything, there's no way people could even fathom it. Let me offer you a disclaimer. I love my family.
Wow.
And I would give my very life for any of them. Sometimes I just can't suppress my desires. I mean, every day that I pull up to this house, I expect everything and everyone to be gone. But they're not. They're here. Dinner's prepared. Clothes have been laundered. Homework is complete. The dogs have been walked. Like clockwork, everything is perfect. That's why for years I was able to keep this just my little secret. when I got let go from the firm, after almost 20 years, man, I was a walking time bomb. I was a tragedy waiting to happen. Instead of communicating this to my beautiful wife, Rayanne, who, by the way, understands everything, I held it in, and I imploded. That night that I made her watch, I've never seen that kind of fear. I mean, even when I violate my own children, I don't see that kind of fear. But her face, her face told a different story. It showed anger, hatred, denial, distrust, disgust. But her eyes, those big, beautiful brown eyes, showed fear. And it turned me on. So who am I fooling, right? I know she's planning to leave me sooner than later. But as the head of this household, say no one's going anywhere. This is my family. Let me tell you a story, speaking of family. My wife's cousin Crystal, OMG. Now this chick, classic piece of work. I mean, for years I was able to, for lack of a better term, satisfy my lustful desires with her. When I tell you she did it all, she did it all. She became too comfortable. I mean, it was like she enjoyed it. It was like having sex with my wife, for God's sake. So I had to find that innocence. I had to find that fear. So enters my children. I mean, they live a privileged life, right? So I knew that if I scared the shit out of them, they wouldn't tell a soul. Stop. I know what you're thinking. How could you do that to your own? Here's my rationale. It's bound to happen. Better me than someone else. See, people of God, now you're judging me. Now you're judging me by their story. But what about my story? Huh? What about my abuse? No one wants to talk about that, right? I still got cigarette burns from the all-night parties. What about having to eat dog food dinners? Or sleeping in closets for days at a time? Huh? What about my father? He had desires and needs. And what about my own mother, who turned her head when he came in my room at night? So fucking judge me. Judge them. I overcame it. They can too. Look at me. I'm an attorney.
Oh, Jesus.
The last case I settled was for over $1 million. You know how much a third of $1 million is? I'll tell you. It's more than most of you people will see in a lifetime. $7 several of your apartments can fit inside my home. So don't act like I'm doing them so goddamn wrong. At least they're not eating dog food dinners or sleeping in closets. Oh, and to that psychiatrist who really thought she was doing something? Fail. Is this what you call healed? Is this the face of a fixed man? I haven't touched those kids since that night. I just can't do it. I mean, somewhere in my warped train of thought, I just figured that if I could refrain from sodomizing my son Jacob the way my father touched me, things would work out. It would be okay. But I didn't. I touched him. My baby boy, Jacob, he was going to play football this fall. He's not going to be the same. He was in tears and screaming because of me. My middle daughter, Cheyenne. I mean, when I tell you this girl is smart, she literally owns every science fair. And she brings daddy home a blue ribbon for every spelling bee. Was in tears and screaming because of me. My eldest daughter, Terese, she's like a model, you know. She's my firstborn. My Pooh Bear. She wanted her to go to Harvard. I said, Harvard was a better school. Was in tears and screaming because of me. And now, she's pregnant. I'm the father. It's not supposed to happen to me. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve them. I don't deserve to live.
There you go. Girl, I love you from the hood.
heart that forgives, a heart full of love, one with compassion like above, one that overcomes fear, goodness and love. It never happened, never hold it love, on a heart that forgives, one that lives and that lives, the one that keeps loving over again, one that men can't offend, because your word is thin, one that loves without price, like your Lord Jesus Christ. On a heart that loves everybody, even my enemies. On a like you, just like you do. On a heart that forgives. One heart that forgives, when the ones that are closest, that I've known the longest, they hurt me. I still want to love them just like you love me, even though I'm hurting. I want a heart that forgives, when the pain is so deep. It's hard for me to speak about it to anyone, just like your son. I give up my rights, I hold it against it, hatred inside, on a heart that loves everybody, even my enemies. On love like you, just wanna walk like, talk like, just like you do. Wanna be like you, just like you do. Cause a heart that forgives is like a heart that will be totally free from the pain of the past. Oh, and a heart that will grow is a heart that will know so much freedom. Lord, I want to let go. Lord, I need to let it go. Lord, I'm so tired. I just want to let it go. I need a house for you.
What it do, LJEG, we making moves. We want to thank everybody that came out and supported. Check me out, www.mbthegreat.com. That's where it's at. My new album is out right now on iTunes. Look me up, MB the Great. Your new favorite R&B singer.
You got it? It's
on? Yeah, it's
what
on.
Up, cuz you got your boy Michael, aka Jackson, aka Artesia. So nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
All right, good luck tonight, everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, what's up, man? I'm Doug Berry, aka Brian,
Yeah,
the pseudo thug. Looking forward to a good show.
good show.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Wiley Battle, aka Steven in the show. Shout out to the whole cast, Lyrical Jones. Y'all in for a good show. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
What's good, man? It's Skeet Rowe, aka Jason, you know, the womanizer. No, maybe it's you. That's you the womanizer.
Yeah, that's Derek, right?
He got all the women. You know, I'm just cheating. He got all the women. But yeah, y'all gonna enjoy it, man. Make sure you copy the DVD. All right.
What's going on, man? Damian Day Lewis, and aka Derek. And I do take care of my kids.
Derek, pause. Yeah, she said that baby needs some diapers and some shoes.
He got 5 kids. He don't take
She wanted me to deliver that.
I do take care of my kids.
That's it.
Listen, man, it's a lot of work down there going to Ashley Stewart, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know,
It's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
That's
Good luck to everybody, man. Love being a part of this. Thankful for being a part of this. Love the opportunity.